Hey yo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I'm a reader, a writer, an office supply addict, and a generally chaotic human being. Let's check in for week 7 of quarter 1. So let's talk week 7. That's the week of February 12th through the 18th. Great news. My manager is back. So I'm not in charge anymore. Hallelujah. Because that was stressful. I don't think I posted that week review, but yeah, corporate decided to change some things, and yeah, it was a whole situation. And then I wasn't getting messages when I was covering for the store manager, even though I know the DM had my phone number because I texted her. And she texted me, so it's a whole situation. But let's not talk about my job. Let's talk some writing stuff. So I have done very little writing. I did actually manage to do some writing. I wrote about 170 words, I believe, and that was in Blood Rain trilogy. So I got a little bit of writing done in that last week, or this week, whatever, for this video. And I didn't get any editing done. And this is mostly due to stress and being exhausted, because it was physically exhausting and mentally exhausting with everything going on. So I'm starting to feel better because stress and exhaustion affect my IBD. For anyone who doesn't know, I have ulcerative pancreatitis, and my intestines are being attacked by my body. So it's a pleasant time. Not. And stress can trigger a flare-up or a minor micro flare-up. In this case, I ended up also missing my meds one day, which was a big no-no, because that made it worse. So between the missing the meds and the stress, and I was putting more physical strain on myself than I normally was, it wasn't comfortable. So, but hey, I did manage to write that 170 words in Blood Rain. I didn't do much else, I'm gonna be honest. I wrote a script / notes for this video. That counts. I didn't even really work on my crochet project, which sucks. So I'm recording this on the 20th. So this is for the week before the 20th. But yesterday, I managed to actually work on my crochet project. Oh, I did spend a lot of last week when I was home untangling the knot of yarn. I don't know what was up with the skein of yarn, the ball of yarn. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it was just messed up and so knotted together. It was terrible. But I finally got that untangled, and I have the entire thing into my one project. I'm doing little shorts updates at night after I've worked on it to show how far I've gotten. So you can check out my shorts, by the way. For mostly crochet content, I will probably also be doing full-length videos and full videos about that. So looking forward to doing that. So back to my book. Sorry. unrelated to my book. So some of you might remember if you have been here before. If you don't, that's okay. My aunt wanted to buy my grandma a copy of my book for Christmas. Obviously, I wasn't ready at Christmas time, and then I still wasn't ready by her birthday, which is actually just after my birthday in January. What I did was, I was like, what if I sent Grandma a proof copy of my book? It's still being edited, and she'll, I wrote a note in there and everything, letting Grandma know, hey, I'm still editing this book. This is not the final product, but you and I are the only two people with this version of my book. And Grandma got it. She finally finished it. It's not very long. It's 89 pages. It's a novella length, in all honesty, but that's what I'm most comfortable with writing at this time. So that's what my book length is novella sized. My grandma messaged me on Valentine's Day, 1, to wish me a happy Valentine's Day. 2, I actually typed up the text of what she said. Hurry up and do the next book. Can't wait. I think Netflix will buy it. Grandma, you have so much faith in me. I do not have faith in me. But I'm just really glad that Grandma liked it. Anyone who doesn't know, my grandma is the person I'm named after. Actually, I am her namesake. And then I have a niece who is my namesake. Which, yeah, it's really awesome. So, thank you, Grandma, for having more faith in me than I do. And my writing. So my grandma does not know that technically I have the first draft of book 2, technically, because originally I had written them as one big book, but I decided to split them into 2 novellas instead. So technically I have the draft of book 2. Grandma don't need to know that. Okay, Grandma don't need to know. At this time. So that actually has kicked in. I was like, I really need to edit my book. But the problem is I've been so tired and not really had the energy to edit my book. And instead of editing or writing currently, I'm making a video. I actually have work today. So there's that. So one thing that I'm going to try and do from here on out, I'm hoping, keyword is try, is if I wake up with enough time in the morning, I'm probably in the mornings going to work on my writing and editing stuff. Dice depending. And then in the evenings, because I'm already going to be physically tired, mentally tired most of the time too, I'm probably not going to do a lot of writing in the evenings, but I can work on my crochet. It doesn't really, I'm doing the same repetitive thing. Also, that allows my brain to process the day. And just unwind. So hopefully I can do writing in the mornings, crochet at night on the days that I work. Now, for the days that I have off, I obviously still need to take care of my house, to do my laundry, make food, eat all the things, clean. I'm terrible at cleaning. So there's that. So, but I'm going to try and one of my days off, probably going to be on Wednesday, because this week I had yesterday, which was Sunday, and then I have Wednesday and Thursday off, but this week Thursday, so every Thursday I have Coffee Bunny, and then every other week I have therapy. So this week I have therapy, so I have therapy and Coffee Bunny, so that's not going to work for me to do a really intensive writing day or editing day, as long as I have the energy for it. I will probably take breaks and do crochet or other things. But I'm going to try and do a more intensive writing / edit day once a week. And like I said, I'm going to try and do a morning writer edit session for a little while, even if it's only 10-20 minutes. I'm going to try. And then in the evening when I get home from work, besides dinner and stuff, I'm going to try and do crochet. Crochet is really relaxing to me, and I want to make this dang cardigan, okay? I'm working on a cardigan. I don't have enough yarn, though. I know that for a fact, but I bought all of this same yarn color. I bought all of it that the store had. So that means I'm going to have to order some, which is a great time. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's about, so I specifically this week would love to be able to have finished editing chapter 3 and possibly edit chapter 4. Might not happen, and that's okay. But that's one thing I would like to achieve this week. So yeah, and then work on my crochet projects before bed. That's what I want to achieve this week in week 8. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I want you to know that even if all you did today was get out of bed, I'm proud of you. Like seriously, if you only got out of bed and went to the bathroom, hey, I'm proud of you. But maybe drink some water. That's important. If you would like early access to my content, both written and video, as well as updates weekly, similar to this, please consider supporting me over on Ko-fi or Patreon at Cat Leah Writing. In the description below, there are links to my writing available on Kindle Vella currently. That might change. I haven't fully decided, as well as links to my social media. Most of this can also be found in my link tree, also linked down below, and there are some referral and affiliate links as well. If you listened to all of that, thanks again for watching, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And remember, thank you, and I'm proud of you for waking up today.